The pressure is too much outside.
Bro!
It's too much because you will be forced to put your hand in things that you plan to do. They still don't call me now from Yankees. How far? You know, go come run, come pregnant person, they go pay you. I don't even go gay side. Let's let it go. I needed help.
Yes.
So I was reaching out to different persons just to, anywhere. I just go everywhere.
The person that will tell you this thing, say make you bend down, make them juke you for yes. The person still did this industry.
The industry, not even a federal capital person.
But they wanted to juke you so that they will now open the door.
They go give me funds, invest in my music, get a management team that can manage me and everything. But the feeling has to be mutual. At some point, I can't feel whether they cost.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world that you are. It doesn't matter. You are officially now here where you need to be, which of course is right here with me and the gang on the Clarity Zone podcast. It is that one podcast that you can find on the internet where we try and decipher through all the rubbish, all of the nonsense. We have real conversation and we get real clarity on everything that concerns you, that concerns me, and that concerns each and every single one of us. Welcome. My name is Bibi Ray. Bibi Ray saw me, your favorite ray of sunshine. And as usual, I cannot do it alone. Joining me on this episode is the one and only, that's internationally local, or should I say locally international, brains, beauty, everything in a nice, neatly packaged container with a nice afro wig. Is the one and only Baby Lawyer.
Hello everyone, welcome to the podcast. How una day? How the matter day go? Market said this week, because if you know, say anyway, the Lord will help everybody. But welcome today on the show.
Yes, sir. And of course, joining us is the man that you love to hate to love, the one and only, the owner of Follow-Come Charger, 60-foot container on the highway, small and mighty, Mr. Oga Nedu.
Let me annoy
Mr. Oga Nedu.
Some people say, they'll be like, Nedu, I'm like, do you people know that this is a podcast? It's not a TV interview. Why would Nedu be putting his leg on? I will put it on top. It's a podcast for a reason. So
as long as the leg is moisturized,
it's moisture.
It's
a bit ashy though.
It's a little bit ashy.
But anyway, welcome to the Clarity Zone podcast for today. Over to Bibi.
Yes, sir. Joining us today is an actor, a singer, a voiceover artist, and also the 2014 winner of Project Fame. Round of applause, please, for Geoffrey Orji. Yes.
Geoffrey!
Welcome.
Knock, you're busting my brain. Oh, my baby.
You like this song?
I like that song, yeah. You're busting my brain. That way song see the sweet.
Song see the sweet now.
No, song not the sweet again. Song these days now, like 2 days it don't rain. The next thing it don't.
True.
It don't shower. What are you talking about?
You say you don't
It don't shower now. Papa, I don't want to be song.
Oh.
Knock, you're pussy my brain. We can do. Oh,
That's why you take sing this song.
I'm shocked. Even myself, I did shocked.
Even me, myself, I shocked. So, yes.
Now to give you the song, make you sing.
Baba, ma do remix.
They tell you.
Area version.
What?
Okay.
Mixtape dropping soon.
on WeTunes.
Yeah.
iTunes is filled up.
This is crazy. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about winning Project Fame. We're going to be talking about, whether it was a blessing, a burden, or maybe a little bit of both. And also, of course, the price of fame too. So once again, very welcome to the Clarity Zone podcast today.
The question I want to even start to ask, first of all, before we even go far, thank God that Bibi said the topic is called winning Project Fame, whether it was a blessing, whether it is a burden, or a bit of both. Let me just go straight to the point. Or before then, for those that do not know Geoffrey, I know he's from Benue State, the food basket of the nation. Who is Geoffrey? Before I go deep into the question.
Okay, so Geoffrey Orji is just one of those your regular guys with the hungry to make them for this life. So it started first as started off with hunger. The hunger to leave where I was coming from, and the norm, the whole trajectory that I've experienced all my life, with my family members and everything. I just wanted out. I wanted something different. I've thought to myself, like, life cannot just be like this. There's more out there. And so that was when I left Kaduna State and came to Lagos. The first thing welcome me when I enter Lagos na Operation Kai. You remember Kai?
Yes, Operation Kai. They see the
as I just did drop, I drop my ragolis. And so they catch me, carry me inside their custody. So I followed the guy, like the lamb, to the slaughter. Followed him. I told him, I said, the person where I come meet for here, I'm not sure say he go fit come bail me. He no get that money, But apparently, fast forward, he no come.
Wow.
So I had to now, I don't know, I started speaking Hausa because I Kagani. So, so I started speaking Hausa to the guys. Can I do Hausa? I say, yes, I speak Hausa. And now the man can't give me transport. Go.
Wow.
That was how I looked at my uncle. So the question, who is Geoffrey? Geoffrey is just, someone who wants different, someone who, out of hunger, he was pushed out of his house, out of the comfort zone, from Kaduna to Lagos, especially, to use the God-given gifts that I had because I had something, so I wanted to use my music to liberate my family first. That was what it was all about. It wasn't about I want blue.
Okay.
It was about to quench hunger. Because the hunger was severe, bro. So I just needed out from that system of,
Lack and want.
You trying to always pray and fast, blaming God for your lack. You go one fast to believe, say, when you fast, at that time God go for answer you. Provide for you.
Maybe God come pity you.
But God has really blessed us with the gifts, individually. And I believe that He has done everything.
So from you being released from Kai, so
Yeah.
what happened from then to meeting your uncle? How long was it before Project Fame?
I can't remember now, but I think maybe I came to Lagos at the time 2008. Yeah, that time things never really sup for the island. So I came that time. Naija Shaga in the state normally.
Yes.
So I just had to. I no understand the system for there because I know they are accustomed to that type of lifestyle. You get. So that was when I now followed him one time when he was going to work because he was one of these electricians in Eco Hotel and Suites where they contract that year. So I just follow him. Then I was looking for a church, and then he said he goes to Christ Embassy on the island. So that was why I followed him there, and the opportunity presented itself where the choir members become Oregu.
Okay.
There be nobody around, so and they needed somebody to sing. So that was where I sang, and the pastor, I remember him that time, Pastor Chidi Ezimako, gave me my first 200,000 naira.
That year.
Yeah, gave me. I collect the money in Akpako house. I go dey fine. Instead of getting, because then I don't know say if even still see house for the mainland, but I didn't want to be on the mainland. I like the island. When I came and I saw island, I said, no, I'm not going back to that place. I'm not going back to that place, because it was completely flat, man. I remember using the restroom, me where they used to water system. I can't suck away there, build dam, go up. That kind of thing. So you go climb to use the restroom. You see the door for down. Your head there above. I say no, I can't do this. So, and I didn't want to be a burden to my uncle and his wife because I just one room, self-con. So I said to myself that I wasn't going to come back. That was where I stayed on the island. Stayed at the church.
Island for where?
I've been the elf.
Okay, elf, not too far.
Elf. Now there I go get the space where I build my own
Space.
where I build my own Paco house. The story long, good to be honest. From there afterwards, I remember still going back to Kaduna, because it wasn't really easy. It wasn't. So went back to Kaduna, came back again, 2010.
To your Paco house.
when I come, they don't scatter them. The house wasn't there anymore, so I had to now just find other means. I slept outside for a while.
Wow.
Sleeping in different corridors. Mosquito go bite me. Like get one time they carry me go hospital safe. Now like this, they try come up blood to run me test. It was bad, like really, really critical typhoid and malaria at the time. Yeah, but all I can say is thank God for everything, man, because those experiences was like a preparative class for where I am today. And I would think give me the ginger to do Project Fame, audition, like all the auditions. I started auditioning from Kaduna, actually.
Oh, from Kaduna?
My first audition was in Kaduna. That's their praise and Naija set,
yes.
So I didn't want to give up. In fact, one of the reasons why I came to Lagos was because of Project Fame. I needed to audition. Yeah, so eventually I met this family who decided to take me in.
Maybe there for church.
Yeah, but at this time now, no be Christ Embassy again. I had moved from Christ Embassy to some church, still on the island, where I was worshiping, and the woman just liked my vibe, took me in, carried me joy. In fact, if she did introduce me like this, give people, you say that's my first child. Amazing family. That's why I like Akwa Ibom people. I can't lie, because those people are very hospitable. So they took me in. She sent me to school in Ghana.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that was I studied the business information system in Ghana. She sent me there. Unfortunately, along the line, during the course of study and everything, money no can really flow for the woman again. So I had to now do odd jobs like painting, just to transmit ends meet, But fast forward to that, they were doing Project Fame and I had not paid my exam. So here I was like a dilemma between me trying to write my exams or, Project Fame. So I had to leave the exam and I went to, it was BB Brew auditioning that time. So I did the Project Fame. And then I had to go back to Nigeria. Roamed my line. I was expecting that they would call me, but I'd already seen the news that they had picked their finalists.
Yes,
and it broke me. I remember going to church, praying, crying. I said, God, why? Like, it doesn't have to be like, I don't try. I don't want to audition again.
Yes.
This
so like your third audition, maybe second.
This was my 7th audition.
Jesus!
Wow. 7?
Yeah, this was my 7th audition. So it was crazy, so and it had to be Ghana. So all of a sudden I was dreaming that, I was in the house, in the academy one afternoon. Meanwhile, the woman pikin don't first prank me. Say, he called me, say they don't select you as one of the finalists, one thing, Kiniko. So when I got another call, but it was ringing from, so my phone was ringing in the dream.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was in the academy, and it's not allowed to take phones into the academy. So Miss Ige was like, whose phone is that? So in the process of me trying to get my phone, I woke up, and then my phone was actually ringing. So I picked the call. It was Uncle Ben, and then say you have been selected. So only for me to realize that the reason why they had to go back to Ghana was because of the Ebola that struck in Liberia, so they couldn't get people from there. So I was chosen because of Ebola, basically.
Wow.
You understand? So that's even one of it. Make her breathe.
It's not.
So after they pick you because of Ebola.
Yeah.
But everything was here in Nigeria.
Yeah, everything was here. They came to. I didn't believe it. They came to the house. Like they said, send your address, send everything. Bus, police car, everything. They came to the house to carry me. And then this woman was looking at me like, Geoffrey, wow. She was really impressed and everything. And we went to the house. I saw everybody. Now this top 24.
Yes.
We have to still screen.
Yes.
Yes. And I did. I passed onto top 18.
Yes.
You get into the house and then they'll still screen again to top 16. But I scaled through and here we are. I won it as at the time.
Congrats.
How much you win that time?
5 million.
Where did you carry the money to?
My brother. So a lot of people be asking me that question. I even heard different people saying, Geoffrey using money spent on women. I thought they had different story. Where they even
serious?
clothes self, I know use and buy for myself. Because the first thing, I was a religious person at the time. The
Pay
first thing
tithe.
I did, I go pay my tithe. You know, paid my tithe. I paid I gave seed offerings to different
Yes,
pastors here and
yes,
there, and some of my friends that I needed to just show love
Yes,
to.
yes.
I remember Uncle Ben telling me one thing. He said, don't try to hoard this money because it's not only you that have it.
Yes.
Because you have people who, they stick their necks
Yeah, for
Yeah,
out
they've
for
been rooting
you.
for
And,
you.
So if you have people who come, don't worry, let it go. You understand? Money will come.
Yeah.
Now, I think that for me, I felt like, at some point that became my undoing because I was
wow.
reckless with money. I was just giving, but I wasn't thought that money was actually a seed. It wasn't bread. It wasn't for people to be
To be
eating up
shared,
and down,
right.
and sharing
To
and
be
all that. Because I
reinvested.
remember sending money down for my mom for her business at the time before headsmen goes. They threatened them. I had to now bring them to Lagos.
Okay.
It was a lot. You had no idea. Guy, you get one time after the project fame like this, I was pressured to sell my own car
Wow.
because I had friends, that I was with. That period where I told you that I came back,
Yes.
2010.
Yes.
I didn't come alone. I encouraged my friends to join me. We
Yes.
should come. And unfortunately,
okay.
we came, and then house no day again. So I wasn't the only one actually sleeping
yes.
outside and
Outside.
all that. We're all sleeping together outside, and according to they say, what do they call them? Misery loves company.
Misery loves company.
So all of us were just the same, trying to find our way out of the whole, shenanigans and everything. And fast forward to,
Winning the
20
competition.
winning the competition. After winning the competition, I remember staying in the house. My guys don't already go get crepe. They wait, say, okay, once he come outside, he go pay.
He go pay.
Wow.
So they don't get the crepe, and because it was an opportunity they needed to seize.
Yes.
It was a 3-bedroom flat at Ologolo that period.
Okay, yes.
And it wasn't quite pricey. It was something that I could pay.
Afford, yeah.
and but so I came out, I gave my own quota of the money, and then but I felt like I needed to be in my space. You
Okay.
understand? So that was where I did that, and then I had to move.
Okay.
Now there's Shango Tedo come into the picture. I no comfy parents. Fast forward, they go.
Wow.
Things gone hard, bro. No money, no jobs were not coming in.
Wow.
I remember taking out my savings, the money that I actually invested,
Yeah.
because I needed to pay a particular loan that my mom was owing. I had to break that money. You understand? Because mama would talk about it. You don't go allow that kind of thing to happen. I did that, and that was it. When I was talking to the woman, I said, it's my mom. I need to do this thing. I need to pay that money. And then she was like, this is the greatest mistake you're making, bro.
Wow.
Don't do this. If I had left the money, I would have been maybe, say, 2020, like 18 million thereabout richer.
Wow.
But I didn't listen to her. I just needed to solve problem.
At that time.
So I felt like I was a problem solver, just solve problem. And
everybody
money
around
day,
you.
Especially as money don't show now.
money day, and the money not really come. They don't pay us the money in bulk.
Eh.
They split the money.
Interesting.
So first money they gave me actually was that 500 that I took to church.
That
500K
Yeah, 500
Hey!
first. Just hold this one for
out of
hand.
5
Then
million.
they now gave me 1 million. They now gave me again until they completed the money.
Wait, and as they give you the 500K, you cannot go pay tithe full.
First.
Wow.
First.
So buy no under your hand.
No 1 naira.
So wait, but did they give you the full money?
They gave me
at-
full complete money.
But
No, I'm not one of those guys that will come here and be saying anything about
Yes,
Project
yeah,
Fame.
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
tell you
yeah.
the truth. Yeah, Project Fame actually, was an answered prayer for me. So I don't take it lightly what they did. What they did was instrumental to who I am today and where I am today.
right.
You understand? You get places where I go enter where, just giving them that recap, say see where I come from. That
Yeah.
they give me that
Respect,
accolades and
accolades,
respect.
respect,
You
yeah.
understand? So they tried. They did what they could. You get, and like I always say, nobody don't be human being before. Everybody they experience humanity for the first
True
time.
that.
So
True
people
that.
give people benefit of doubt, let them make their mistakes, So I understood all of that stuff, even though I felt like, because I had plans. I already in the house. I already said I was going to do like a unisex salon
Okay.
in the house. So once that money comes, the first thing I'm doing is a unisex salon where you can network with each other.
Okay.
Nobody, they no go separate them.
Yes.
Everybody could just
Yes.
they work together.
Yes.
The girl, the guys, barbing, and making your hair. So I had that plan, but it was aborted because the money did not come the way I
At one.
wanted it to come. So if it had come, the way I wanted it to come,
That's what happened.
straight to my plans.
Did winning Project Fame feel like just the end of a TV show, or did it feel like the start of your career?
Yeah, it was actually the start of my career. Even though where I've always prayed to be, to be in is not where I am currently. It was a start of something, something different that I'd not experienced before. So like I said, I won Project Fame for the first time. I didn't know, and I made 5 million for the first time. I didn't know, I never make those mistakes of say, okay, I lost money. Then and now I'm trying to redeem the time, But yeah, I mean, I really appreciate the fact that I went for that competition, and I believe that there's a lot that I can still do, and there's a lot, the period where things were really hard for me, I had to start looking into other skills that I had. It wasn't just music.
Okay.
I didn't even know that, okay, I paint, I draw, I'm a good actor, I'm a good voiceover artist. I do all of that. So I do voiceovers for churches.
Okay.
That's how I make ends meet.
Okay.
But those things don't come all the time.
Yeah.
They don't come all the time. You need strategy to, and a management team, that kind of stuff. At some point, I can't feel whether they cost.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt like I was cursed. That led me into different vices like addictions and stuff, where I started taking stuff just to calm my mind down because nobody was showing me love in the industry. I try my best to enter here, but you know how people go just look you. That's look alone, and I wasn't taught how to, react to looks like that.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that I don't like no for an answer. If not now that I had to realize that the missing puzzle in the whole of my pursuit was actually Christ. To be honest with you, that was the missing puzzle. True direction, clarity can only come from constant fellowship with the Father.
Yes.
You understand? So if that is missing, I promise you, you will not be fulfilled.
You said it got to a point where it felt like you were cursed.
Yeah.
And you did front no go, back no go. People, you tried reaching out to people. You tried reaching out to people in the industry that were friends or people that you didn't know.
No, not necessarily friends. I tried going to just being around industry people.
Yes.
Basically see how things work. At some point I even worked as a PR personnel in one of these clubs here in Lagos, and then I went to Abuja to do that.
Yes.
So I had all those experiences. People will be people. Now I came to my lowest where everybody thought that they had opinion about what I should be doing. Geoffrey, do gospel. So the reason why they go, things they go well for you now because you don't leave your first love.
Yes.
You have to be a gospel artist. Some say no, do secular. But I was asking myself why this gift is so precious to be boxed, in the name of you want to label it something. God has blessed us, and we are rich with the blessing of God. So why box it? Why tie it to something and just make it look like a ritual? When you can actually freely share this gift with everybody in the world. You understand? So I had this thought in my mind where I felt like I was going to be that artist to marry gospel
Both
music
gospel and circular
and love music.
Love music. We
Yeah.
love music together.
Yeah, marry because love is a person and his name is Christ. The true definition of love is not actually the heart sign; it's actually the cross. That was where true love was demonstrated. So I feel like when we talk about love, we have to hit the nail on the head. It has to be Christ oriented. You understand? So this is where I have drawn clarity from. This is where I get my confidence from. This is now it's changed. It's different. It's not like before where every Dick and Harry go tell me, so yeah, go here, do like this. At the end of the day, just empty promises. Nothing will come out. So God was asking me, how did you win Project Fame? Because how you do anything should be how you do everything.
Yeah, how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Yeah, that's how you should do everything. So how did you win? There was that intimacy with God, like that hunger. And so God also, okay, make I just give my pikin this one. Make I
You
show
tell
am.
hope, but my assurance, Baba, I feel carry
No
you
be
go
say I
that
no
place.
fit
No be
do
say
am
I no
because
fit do am.
God is good like that. Now they always feel say you need to do something to get God's attention. We did not pray and fast to get his attention on the cross. We didn't do anything. So nobody should come and start pointing fingers at you saying, why are you doing secular or why are you doing it? The most important thing is fellowship with the Father. Once you have that, there is clarity, there is direction, there is purpose. It no go hard. You go just they do your thing, they go. Nobody, you don't need to explain yourself to anybody.
Okay, so you mentioned substance usage at some point when it didn't work out the way you want. Was there a chance that you were also depressed at that time?
Oh yes,
Did
I
it
was.
affect
I
you
remember
mentally?
going to. I was in somewhere around Dawaki. I remember strolling to the mountain to shout. I just needed to scream, because bro, I was a shadow of myself. To make ends meet, I need to ask somebody for money. They beg up and down. So when you talk about that, you're like, guy.
Oh wow.
I know if you judge them.
Yes.
But in they use them as content. But you see me, it was real. It was real, because when you take somebody this high and expose them to the world, where I won't walk.
Yes,
Because I be that guy, I feel walk. I feel actually walk. I no be lazy person. I will say I get the ability to leave this country where I go feel walk freely, where nobody go judge me.
Right.
I remember one time entering the bus when I don't sell my cars, because I needed to sort out issues. Enter bus like that, so everybody they look me. Because bro, you remember now, they put my poster for everywhere.
Billboard,
For billboard, so they look me. I can they feel eyes on
They
top my
chook your
body. But there's not, and then you will now be pressed and forced to just pay everybody's transportation.
with money we not there your hand.
Money wey no dey. And I've done that twice. Now one day I just enter the bus with my full chest. At this point, I don't turn streets. I don't, because I know where they come from now. Even before the Project Fame, normally I be street. So I just like no, Ogbeni, you package dey well, I beg. And Project Fame I win, I no keep person. You understand? So those things started happening because you want to pay for cab from here to, how much cab they talk now for this Lagos,
So how long would you say that the fame lasted before the reality
Hit.
actually hits you?
I can say between 2014, that's the time I won, 2015, we'll go Oka now, do
Yes,
MTN
yes.
tour and all
that
that,
time,
into 2017, early times of 2017, money don't they fade, nothing don't dey again, now I was pressured to sell car, I was looking for anything to sell that I had, the funny thing is, people where you even stick your neck out there for, as at that time, now, like this, they don't send your papa. I remember being in my house where I had like everybody in the house. When time reach where everybody, they jackpa. Nobody, I don't even know when some of them, they move. I don't even if I call some kind names, we don't bust everywhere, but that's a story for another time.
So would you say that you were used for the show and for entertainment and, not then abandoned afterwards?
How do you mean used?
Yeah, like Project Fame, the show, winning the show, going for the show.
I wouldn't call it
putting your
used
talents out
because
there.
I can say that they have their reasons. I don't know the reason why they do the show, but my reason was to win. I just wanted to win and, be able to provide for my family, support my family. I wasn't even thinking music.
Oh, you went.
I wasn't thinking,
Are you
make I
serious?
blow, I wasn't thinking that. I just wanted to be able to, meet needs. If they ask me, Geoffrey, send this one, I go fit,
So it was a means to an end for you.
It was a means to an end. And I think that was the beginning of the problem because there was no clarity as to what I wanted
intention,
to do.
Yeah.
What's the purpose for Project Fame?
Yes.
As an artist that emerged from a talent competition, this is a conversation that I have with some of my musician friends.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you are respected within the music industry amongst your peers?
I don't. I'm not even there to start with to be respected. I've just been hidden. Hiding my head because I don't want embarrassment.
No, but around the time that you won the
You mean
competition,
as at that time? No, I was respected, but people perceived me for being proud. I was just a confident young man, who had achieved something big, So I even heard that somebody went to tell one prospective investor that wanted to invest in my music that no, don't put your money there. That boy is very proud.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just that word changed everything.
And the person that said
My
that.
ex now even tell me, say, Omo, wait till you do this person.
And the person is a big person in the
You
industry.
did the industry.
Till now.
Yes, no.
Interesting.
They thrive.
He did thrive for the
They
industry.
thrive for the industry well.
And does the person know that you know?
I'm not sure the person knows I know.
And you've never
Person-
confronted this person?
It was no, I never. It was now. I didn't know you. You are behind the scene.
Yes.
Now all these people where they very perturbed about you greeting them, showing them that
yes.
love, respect, and all.
Do
So
them a
as I know do
sir, ma.
because I don't know am.
Right.
I don't know the face, but I know in artists. So I greet in artists. I greet other people. But because I passed him, and that was because I think he was doing something at the time, so I didn't need to distract him from what he was doing. So I greet other people, and that was the conclusion.
Interesting.
that you're proud.
Yeah,
And his artists are still popping till now.
yeah, they're trying. They're doing well.
Nothing ever brought you
They're
guys
doing
together again after.
Nothing. I don't know him now.
Man.
I don't know him now. You understand? So sometimes the problem we face actually are very unknown to us. We don't know where it's hitting us from. Just from one gesture, just from one body language. That's why I became very, very, I was too careful trying to please people. I go enter that space where even gate man now, they bend down, they greet them. You understand? They greet everybody. No one wahala because do you understand? So I was just a shadow of myself. Waiting I do now, music I dey sing. I don't come here to fight anybody normally. I just wanted to, just find expression in the music industry. But now I understand why it took time. It took this time, because I'm in a place where it's clearer now.
Yeah.
What I want to do is very, very clear. I just want to use this gift to serve God, basically.
Did you think,
The pressure is too much outside.
bro?
It's too much. It's too much because you will be forced to put your hand in things that you plan to do.
But that time when this thing they happen, were you introduced? Were you asked to do this thing?
Person don't call me now from Yankees. How far go come run? Come pregnant person they go pay you.
That was one of the things you were advised to do.
Yeah, come pregnant. You go pregnant. They go hold the pikin at their own. They go pay you.
So you could just give people belly up and down.
If it does, yeah,
And it was a thing at that time.
it was a thing.
Wow.
I don't even want to go gay side. Let's let it go.
No, let's not let it go.
Wait, they disturbed you.
Let's not let it go.
My brother, let's just because this industry, the industry is funny. Now I don't have an issue with whatever
Anybody
thing
chooses
you want
to do.
whatever you choose to do, but don't use it as a bargaining chip to want to, make me feel like okay, if you no do am, everybody dey do am o. If you no do am, you no go blow. Na the industry wey dey live inside be this o. If you like me, you go church, even church they dey do am. Everywhere they dey do am. You know, so I hear things like that and I'm like, yo, this is my own life. Nothing concern me and any other person and wetin he want to do with his life.
How did the person come to tell you to be gay to make
Because
it
I
in the
don't reach
music
out.
industry?
I don't reach out say, Baba, I need funds.
Oh, you reached out to the person that you
Yes,
needed
now.
money.
When you were going through a hard time.
Yeah. Those were the period where, you know, I was gradually, you know, going down in the industry. So I needed help.
Yes.
So I was reaching out to different persons just to, you know, anywhere. I just they go everywhere.
The person that will tell you this thing, say make you bend down, make them juke you for the person still did this industry.
You know, the industry, now even a federal capital person.
Interesting.
But they wanted to juke you so that they will now open door.
They go give me funds, you know, invest in my music, you know, get a management team that can manage me and everything. But the feeling has to be mutual.
And they go fit press you down. You know, see you small.
My brother.
What was the harshest lesson that you learned from I want to call it quick rise to fame?
Quick rise to fame.
It was a quick rise to
Was
fame.
a
And
really
also,
quick
I do
rise.
want to
Very
ask you
quick.
after, if you feel like it would have been different, had you had maybe gone through the normal routes, which is obviously struggling artists, hustling here, show there, step by step, sort of building your fame.
Hit by hit.
Hit by hit.
by hit,
Slowly
yeah.
building that fame as opposed to the sudden rise, one season celebrity.
Well, I won't call it a sudden rise because I actually suffered to
Of course.
get in. You get Project Fame, no be beans. You remember over 5,000 people will audition, and out of 5,000, you are just getting 16 persons that will go into the house. You know, so I struggled for it, I prayed for it, and it happened. Yeah. So, but I didn't know if that other route existed in my mind. The only door I was seeing
was what was in front of you.
Was what was in front of me. So I just needed to do that to, you know, get to the next level. But I mean, we are here now and it's not what I thought it was, you know, because they give you fame. Now you are known, everybody knows you, but you are not a celebrity. But you are famous.
You're not a celebrity.
You're not a celebrity.
But
Yeah.
you're famous.
But you're
Yeah,
famous.
you are famous.
It makes a lot of sense.
makes
So
a lot of
meaning you are known, but what's the value of you
You're
being
not
known?
What's the value?
celebrated.
So you're not celebrated.
Yeah, are
because
you
no
celebrated
funds.
enough? Do you have influence enough to be able to
No funds.
yield
So I had
and
the fame,
gather?
but
So
nothing to
what's
show for
what's
it.
the hardest truth that you would tell anybody that goes for a competition like, you know, any contestant?
Reality TV.
Yeah, reality TVs, Project Fame, any other no national or international competition, like especially for Nigeria. What is that hard truth that they have to open their mind to, like, see,
Yeah.
you win, we know. There's a chance this is how it's going to go for you. So be ready for this to likely happen. What's the hardest truth?
Just kill sentiment, kill emotion, you know. And they taught us financial management, even in Project Fame.
Nice.
Okay.
But it's obvious that we were not
Listening.
we're not listening. They tried. That was a very good show, to be honest. It was a good show. It was educative. Yeah.
Yes.
So they did all that. They tried so that because they know
Shout out
that
to
when you
MTN,
go
by the
out,
way.
shout out to MTN.
Well
Project
done,
Fame.
MTN Project
If you go
Fame.
out of the bro, you are the noise.
Bro.
Industry noise. Everybody wants to have a stake in your business. Do am like this. No, meet that person. That person, no go there. They here, do am like this. You know. So it get to a point where you will not have a mind of your own anymore. To be honest, you won't. To be honest, except if you are somebody who is very willed, you know, willpower. Your willpower level is strong.
Those times, was there ever any advice where then give you, where you take, where make you enter gutter?
Which kind of advice? Is that?
Like different advice. Oh, do I like this? Nah, no go like this. This person, nah, not talk to this person.
Advice will cost you the
Will
opportunity
cost you
me
the
the
opportunity.
opportunity.
at the end of the day.
I know fits place, but I know say I don't experience a lot of that closed doors for too long. You know, Baba, low self-esteem, no understatement. I know they feel, as you see my face like this now, anybody that sees me now feels like, okay, this guy is bold. He looks, bro, now let me know what I did battle for inside my head.
What?
Do you understand? Sometimes I'm in places where people are talking. I'm scared to say something because I don't want to say something that to be read differently. Because that's what, to be misunderstood. Because I've been around people like that. You get where they could just second guess, make you second guess yourself. Laugh you. When you do some kind of things ago. So I've been there. I've seen that type of stuff. So
and all of this came from Project Fame after
Project Fame.
Is that the cost of fame, though? The over scrutinization of oneself.
People expect too much from you when you win. Even the scripture says that to whom much is given, much is expected. I don't know which much then give me. You understand?
They can't over-expect.
Bro, they expect too much. And also they live life for the first time. I never lived life before. You don't understand? So they should cut me the slack. Cut people the slack. Leave people alone. People are too nosy. Everybody wants to be in everybody's business. Allow people make mistakes. Allow them make mistakes. The highest you can teach is, their faith, which is Christ. And if they no collect them, no force anybody. Even Christ, no, they force us to. Now, why he give us will? That's why we no be robots. God will always seek consent. He's not a rapist.
Yes.
You understand? He will ask for consent. Yes, now, he needs your consent to, so that you guys can work together.
But what's be that thing about reality TV show, though? I don't know if it's just me.
So, one of the advice I get for them, you see that they are first winners, that the winner of any TV show, they should, that their clauses, that their, what's it called, the contract, they should calm down a bit. I had people who wanted to sign me after Project Fame, but because I did bind with the contract for a year, and a year plus or something, they can't tire. You understand? So they had to start signing. That's why you see somebody like Olawale now and Niniola, for instance. You see how Niniola thrived.
Yes.
Olawale didn't have
Olawale just disappeared.
Do you understand? My brother, see all of us will be winners now. See how the thing go. The only person way actually they make sense, Naija.
Yes.
Actually.
Naija, they make sense. I remember one time Naija looked at me and said, bro, you know how your guy did do now. Say, fuck that shit, bro.
Shout out to Naija.
Shout out to Naija. I love him so much. Naija was one of my inspirations in the industry. But I'm not sure say him no. I'm not even sure say him no. So he just tell me, say, let me tell you the truth. What you need, you think you have a name? You think Project Fame gave you a name? So when they call Naija, what comes to your mind? When they call the bunch, what comes to your mind? You think Coco Master. You think the abs. You think the sexiness. You say you don't have that yet. You need to go and build on yourself. I think this was one of the best advice any industry person. He just tell me the truth. Bakam. And he was hospitable. Immediately, now so Baba don't activate chicken, don't activate his models. We just day in studio, would vibe, It was fun. You understand? So he was like, you need a management team. You need somebody that would be able to interpret your vision. But you don't have that yet. Don't hide under the device of, I win Project Fame. You do more, So that was one of the hardest truths I got because the way it came, I go to Tlam, say, I want feature am for busting my brain. Say, fuck that shit, bro. That's not what you need. It's not future.
Build yourself first.
Build yourself.
First. Love that.
Guy was they claim me, don't they knock me truth. every side of my body, but don't they knock me truth they go, I think it's one of the persons I respect in industry is actually Naija.
Shout out to Naija once again. Do you feel like because you emerged as winner, the failure of a song was, or the failure of did the title winner make the failure of any song
louder
and heavier for you?
How do you mean?
The fact that you
came out as the winner, yes. If maybe a song didn't catch on the way you would have expected or wanted it to, did that feel heavier because you were the winner?
Yeah, Busting My Brain was supposed. They tried in their production. I'm sorry, the promotion and everything, but I feel it could have been better. I feel because that song was heavy.
It was heavy.
It's longevity.
Till tomorrow,
That type
I
of
still love
song that
song.
doesn't just die like that. If you play it now, people still vibe to the song. You get. I just feel like God sees me as special. I see as what I see is some of us are called. I don't have issue with secular music or anything, but there are some persons that are called to actually be apostles, to actually sing this music and just do something new that everybody will follow the trend.
Follow, yeah.
So I feel like I fall in that category. I'm just hoping, that I have people who would be able to see the good in me, and I tell them that, okay, this is what I want to do. Because to be honest with you, gospel or not, I actually want to sing Christian music. I want to sing about Christ moving forward. I no go lie. Do you understand? I love Busting My Brain. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. But now I'm ready to answer the call, the original. Because the reason why people struggle is because they don't tell themselves the truth. If you tell yourself the truth and accept who God has called you
To be.
run with the vision, forget the rest, money go come.
So do you think you have this conviction now
I do.
about getting into gospel music because it's what you feel and
Or
it's what
because of
God
what
spoke
happened?
to you about, or is it because of
Things
What
the way
happened?
you planned.
Well, I've
Concerning
been getting
Project
like I'm still gonna do love songs, like I told you.
You just marry
I'm
it.
marrying it. I'm gonna be the artist. It's just like what Johnny Drill is doing. Sometimes he could just come give us Domo and
Yes.
Yeah.
but we know him
Yes.
as a lover boy. He just sings love songs and all. So I'll do that. Because people go marry now, so and they need all those type of songs. So,
Of course.
So yes, we should understand that in show there is the biz inside. So there's the business in music.
Yes.
So definitely I'll put out love songs, and it's not because of what I went through. What I went through actually opened my eyes to the right direction.
But do you ever
Yeah.
just in the innermost part of you just look at people like Nyanya, the likes of Chidima, right? Kedi Kiabi,
Yeah.
and the rest of them, and you look at them and go, like, do you feel some kind of pain or shame for not blowing up as much as you were expected
Yeah,
to?
I used to-
As much as people expected that you won 2014, there was a lot of buzz, there was noise, there was promotions.
Yeah.
He worked with your team to go all around the country with you. That was a lot of noise, and everybody was like, hey, it's over. You see, Geoffrey has done it, this is it. And at the end of the day, it just didn't work out at all.
It didn't
Do you
work
feel
out.
pained? Do you feel shame? Like, in that innermost part of you, like, I wish it went better, or maybe I should never have done it.
I didn't think I should never had done it, but I thought about, I wish it actually succeeded the way I wanted to succeed in it, but like I said, different strokes for
Different
different folks. Yeah, so in as much as, okay, I know the jealous or jealous Miss KDK, they have their struggles,
True.
to be honest, that we don't even know about, but I feel it would have been better for me, if I blew or anything. But now I am more about, what does God want? Is that what he wants? Why didn't it happen the way it was supposed to happen?
Would you have asked yourself this question if you actually did blow?
I won't ask myself. That's why I went through what I went through.
For a reason.
Had to go
For
through
there's
it.
there is no coincidence anywhere. I don't believe in coincidence. You understand? I was telling you about energy.
Yes.
You understand? Life itself is governed by a force.
Yeah, force.
You understand? And that force is what marries every one of us together.
Yeah.
And it's called our differences.
Yeah.
Sure.
You cannot be me. I cannot be Nedu. You are the only one that can do what you are doing.
Yeah.
Nobody can do it. Do you understand? So, you see, you are thriving in what you're doing.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you told yourself the truth, that this is me. This is what I was born to do. Tomorrow now, no go dey surprised. See you because you are a talker. See you they preach. They talk
Oh,
about
they
the word.
preach normally.
You understand that
Nah,
kind of
they
thing. So
preach.
because they get body normally, you understand. So God has blessed us. You understand, and your blessings are not far from you. They are not far from you. If you look inward, you will
see 'em.
discover
What your
that
blessings
actually
are.
this thing is there. But you dey try exist for another place where no be your own.
Sometimes we dey let our belly cloud, you know.
For me, that was it. I just wanted to sing, not mine. I was singing in church. When they do worship like this, people they fall under the power. But if I no experience waiting I experience, I for no even understand the truth better of the gospel. Thank God for my church. Shout out to the Logic Church, Lagos. Pastor Flourish is my pastor, and they teach you the word. I call him a life coach. He go bring that thing where you think say no day. He go bring them outside just from talking the word. Preach Christ to people, not your experiences. Your experiences cannot change people. People are different. So now their experience that they preach, they advise. God is not a motivational speaker. Do you understand? God is not emotional. My brother. So
You get what you talk. You said, because BB asked you, and then you said if you have to change something about the Project Fame or how they manage things.
yes, I wanted to actually answer
Is the
that.
contract.
That contract.
That
thingy.
contract. Because what I
Yeah.
noticed is that Project Fame winners that succeeded in the music space are those that went on to get into a record label. Chidima, straight to Capital.
Because they were the people they contracted to manage her at the time.
So, Inyanya, I don't know, but that
It's
would be
Ubi, yeah.
Praise.
Triple MG, I think.
Yes, Triple MG.
Triple M.
Praise.
Triple MG.
I don't know who Praise went with.
Signed with.
I think it was Uncle Steve.
It was
Bako.
extreme music.
Yeah,
Steve
Steve,
Babeko.
but extreme
Babeko.
music. Extreme music.
The same
So,
people had Simi.
yes, the same Eko has Simi. You understand?
they had
Were you
Simi.
not sent to a record label?
Yeah, I was sent to 960 Music Group.
Nice.
Spinlet. You remember them?
Yes,
Yeah.
but they were because which people come out from Spinlet?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't know.
So that also attributed.
I think
it does. It does.
does, largely.
Management is key.
It's key.
You need a management that is known in the industry, not just say management we know waiting them.
Management with you open door.
Management way fee open door just by their name alone,
Yes.
not by even their not be by English, not be church or church.
Yes.
All these they square. Hey, hello, we're doing this, we're doing that. How are you doing? Okay, this is where we're coming to. This is where no be go see people where they thrive for industry. They do their meetings in clubs.
Yes. Sir.
True.
Not be joke. Oh.
Very
Now
true.
clubs they do meeting. They will go club do meeting. Bro, the biggest deals are closed in those unlikely places, those not official places. If you check out all these billionaires and all,
Golf course.
Baba, na 2 a.m.
True.
we do meeting.
Very true.
2 a.m. when we dey sleep. Do you understand? So
Looking at talent shows and the wider system that is talent shows, do talent shows really and truly build careers, or do they just give temporary fame? From your own experience.
that's a very interesting question. But I think it's what you make of it. If they give you, for instance, Project Fame gave me what they gave me. I wish that the management knew better, or I'm not saying they didn't try their best, but I think they could have done better.
More.
Do you understand? So
Do you
I won't
think
say I won't say that it was far-fetched from what they did.
Okay.
They did what they had to do.
Okay.
Do you understand? But once they entrust you with something, how you use it
Is up
It's
to
le-
you.
it's up
It's also
Yeah.
left to you.
But in comparison now to winners of international competitions, looking at the likes of X Factor, American Idol,
Those ones they take you everywhere.
was
give
there
you
the
everything.
same amount of support given to Project Fame winners as, the winners of those reality and
Okay,
competition
value
shows would have
rates
had?
now. Value rates. I don't know how Project Fame and X Factor.
Those ones.
But I think X Factor is
Those ones are something
is
else.
heavy. Is heavy.
But American Idol, The Voice, all those other talent
Yeah, The Voice, for
competitions.
instance, like what's his name? Is it Chike?
Chike, yes.
Chike was
Chike.
did
The
The
Voice,
Voice,
yes.
Yes.
and look at it today. So platforms actually matter, but the right management team
It's the
It's
most
important.
important.
carry you through it.
It's the
Yeah,
most
it's
important.
crucial.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy you mentioned the right management team because I
It's
was
very,
going to
very
ask
important.
the team that managed you after you won Project Fame. Did you think that they exploited you or mismanaged you? Because now you mentioned Chike. Now Chike would finish with The Voice and go on to do, Boo of the Bullets album.
And I even heard that it didn't happen that way.
That was
Chike still gets his own struggle before he
Yeah, of
pushed.
course.
That's why I
Yeah.
said, now they have given you this. What you do
What
with
do you
it?
do with it is all that matters.
You
So
know,
did you ever feel exploited? Did you think that you were mismanaged or exploited, not well represented? Did that also affect you in this
Well,
journey after Project
I
Fame
remember
when you-
even my manager at that time telling me, Geoffrey, why don't you just do gospel?
So which means they had that was the problem.
You
That
see?
was the problem. They had decided for your manager to tell you that, which means internally they had talked about it.
They had talked about
They had talked about it. So which means you thought you were working to be a circular artist, to be like an artist.
and they had some other
They
thing.
had boxed you somewhere else.
had
They
boxed
had
me
other
somewhere.
plans.
They had other
which was
plans.
why they didn't even push. They didn't even do anything.
Oh
You know,
wow!
so-
They just
But-
collect money, do it in the one.
I'm
do.
telling
I remember
you.
they did their bit. And one of them was someone who pushed Dotman.
Yes.
Took
Remember
Dotman.
Yes, I know
Tunde
Dotman,
or
yes,
something
yes,
like
yes.
yeah. So he was part of the people who managed me. With Mark Regard. Shout out to them, by the way. They did their best. They did what they and because it's the money that they'll give them that
Yes,
they would
that
work
they will
with.
use to work.
And now
with,
where
be
person
like-
they work, person go
Now you go
chop.
chop,
So
yes.
so we're not disputing that fact that it's not possible that they might have collected one or two money and just soft. You understand? Well, that's not the case. The case is doing the job. You understand? Do the job. I felt like they could have done better. They could have done better.
To me, I think it was because you were boxed from the
because for
beginning.
someone to come and tell you
It's the lack
They
of the
think they
clarity
should do
thing that I was
gospel.
telling you about. When a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Me will be the person with the run arm. I don't even know what thing I want. So at the end of the day, I still blame myself.
Yeah.
So anywhere where
Because
they push you,
if
go,
I
you
was
go.
just going everywhere
you
because
were-
I just wanted out.
you were
I wanted
fame
to blow.
struck.
Yeah, I was fame struck. You get.
wow.
So it's just now that I'm putting things into perspective as it regards my music and what I want to do moving forward. The strategy that I want to go about it. But I need money.
I mean, I don't know, they carry- they carry-
This is money matter. I need that.
No, but if you're going to
I
get
need that.
if you're going to get to the industry now, I mean, it's going to be like a gospel. One of if not the biggest record label in comes to gospel is Easy T. Easy T's label.
Label,
I forgot what it's called. Easy T.
Easy Concept.
Easy
Easy
Concept
Concept,
is
yeah.
the biggest right now. Have you tried reaching out to these record labels?
No, I haven't. I just want to, do covers for now. What I've been doing basically is just drop different covers of
Do it your way.
different worship songs and see how I can, get myself out there to be seen, because we live in a social media age, so people feeds actually see people, and I trust God. I don't want to mechanically do
Engineer
engineer anything.
Let
Right.
God do it His
I
way.
just want God to just do it the way He knows how to do best, and I trust Him.
Social media is way bigger now, filled with a lot of things, crazy things, truth, lies, misinformations, and all of that. Now, then when you won Project Fame, social media wasn't that big. It was there, but it wasn't that big.
Yeah.
Do you feel if it was now, it would have been far better?
It would have been far better, to be honest. It would. And maybe I might not be saying what I'm saying now because the distraction would have been too much.
That's
I would
another
have been
thing.
so distracted. I go down, they blow, they go, Yeah, but I thank God for everything because they have prepared me for what is coming.
So in all of this experience, would you say that talent is enough to be a good music artist, good music brand, famous artist in Nigeria? Is talent enough, or do you need way more than just extraordinary talent like what you have to succeed
Okay, so
as a musician or a music
I had
artist?
to. I was forced because music wasn't working at the time, so I had to diversify. I went to study interior designing, so that I could be able to, and it was beautiful. Trust me, living music, doing something different, So I had to do interior designing, interior decor, go for different auditions for acting and all that. But I wasn't picked, for the acting, But few people that know what I do, they call me, be like, Geoffrey, how far? I get one movie where they, but most of my movies where they out there, I've not watched them. I don't even know where they are. Okay? But I would say that it's a beautiful experience. It's a beautiful experience. Talent is good. I don't want us to trivialize talent. It's just that this country where we they live inside, you need multiple streams of income. You cannot just depend on talent alone. To be honest with you, you need to diversify, put your hands here, put your hands here, and just do who says you cannot do other things? It doesn't have to be music alone. We can do this and then meet our music career. Like what I try to do with the whole interior designing thing. Money come from that side now. I feel sponsor myself. You understand? So I don't have to be waiting for one sponsor or one management team. If I have the money, I can just go and suggest to Don Jazzy, why don't you have your own gospel music label? Will it make you feel say if you get some?
You see, as they talk, there's one. It's not cheap to be an artist
at all.
It's
not
expensive. Cheap. There's a particular artist. He knows we're friends together. The guy now betting.
Kayata.
He used to shoot video.
Don't play.
What?
Yes,
betting, yes. Now betting. Not sporty bet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
And the funds they come out to.
And the funds they come
5 million.
Yes. The last video I know saying shoot, he won over I think like 7 million or something.
From betting.
From betting.
And he used to shoot.
He used to shoot music video. Sometimes you cannot enter the studio.
It's the passion now.
It's the passion.
It's the passion.
But
So financial backing is
So now,
extremely
if
important.
I have that type of experience now that I know better, say I win that kind of money, I go open my own studio, commercialize them. So you do it from the back, then hit. You get how you go do them. So you don't go just carry your egg, put it aside, say okay, my music video, do music video. You commercialize something, let the money keep coming.
Yes.
Because this betting thing, Baba, you lose more than you win.
You lose more, way more than
You lose more than you win.
You know, one thing I love about everything we've talked about here tonight is that I remember Ali Baba talking about a certain celebrated person that maybe got a deal, maybe some business in industry, and it was some heavy money, maybe in hundreds of millions or something. And this person used the money to go and do big wedding. And he said whether he attended it. And he looked at the girl like, bro. He looked at the whole crowd in that occasion and said, you could have just built an event center. Like, these people.
Then would they use this event
If
center?
people would just keep, coming to pay. He asked how much. Whether he said he rented that particular of about, was it 8 or 12 million here in Lagos? He said, imagine building something like this. And all that people, celebrated people that want to use something,
they'll be paying you.
And they'll be paying you. And you just get return on investment in a year, and the rest of the money.
Bigger picture
Even
thinking.
money no say if you enter my hand now. I'm sure say one of the reasons we make money they fear. Now say no say I go use that. Oh God. Bro, I'll go hungry for investment. We've been hungry since now. We see with the food now food now we talk about. But go hungry for investment. Investment is powerful.
One thing I'm happy with Geoffrey is the fact that, see, bro, we've been friends for don't you? I like the fact.
And I love the way you support me. By the way, I wanted to start off by actually acknowledging you and how you have, you effortlessly, you be like that word where God said, I will show mercy to whom I will show mercy unto. You know that word. So you are that kind of guy that when you are for this person, you are real with the person. You understand? Though we might not be, the proximity might not be there as often, but I know that you have me in your heart, and that if you have, a better way to take me out of this level, and you go, don't do am since, but I really appreciate you, to be honest. I thank you a lot. Thank you for always thinking about me, for always supporting. Even inviting me here is, not be everybody go do am. Some people go see those reason and say, well, Geoffrey, wait till you want to talk. You understand? But you break that bridge. You don't do the normal. You like to do different, and that's the good thing about you. You don't be by celebrity. Good thing you don't do it. You don't carry yourself go here, so that nobody, go they beg anybody. You see, as God they good. They celebrate you well. You don't get idea. And they proud to them, and I'm a guy be this. You remember that where that woman they say that your co-host that time, that Calabar woman.
She did Katim.
Katim.
She did.
And what when you go dress like woman, she go dress like
yeah.
Oh boy, you don't tell.
You don't say. You don't take Catherine Obiang. Shout out to her. She's a new central.
Oh, shout out to Catherine.
She's a new central now.
Yes.
I mean, I'm happy. What I'm happy about so freaking much right now is the fact that God has put you through this whole thing to the point where, like you said, money they fear, because money is when I enter this guy's hand.
It's over.
God,
It's over.
It's gone.
God that knows. Let me say this. The Bible says He's giving us dominion on earth to control and rule everything. Money is not spent in heaven.
Of course.
Money is spent on earth. And because money is spent on earth and you have that dominion, and God has opened your eyes
To see.
I can tell you for free. This is what I feel. I can tell you for free that God allowing you to win Project Fame wasn't for you to maintain a Project Fame. It's for you to pass through to the point where you've got it now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To say, okay, now I have refined you.
So it's
You've
not.
been
It's
through
and
the
guess
fire.
what?
You've been through the fire.
It's not about gospel or secular.
It's not. There's a reason.
It's about alignment.
Let me shock you. Let me
It's
tell
about
you.
alignment.
God planned Geoffrey to be here today. That is why he's here today.
Exactly.
If I tell you how it's Geoffrey, just chat me up. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Where the person they come and say, okay. But I also want to make you. Inside myself, I be want to say the same thing. I said, there's no point, just come.
Yeah.
See, you see, I can tell you for free. People when they watch this thing, you'll be, if you're not they contacted, my boss make I know what's happen.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm serious.
Amen.
Whether you say amen or not,
Let's work.
whether you say amen or not,
Let's work.
see, if God won't give you husband, and God say, this is the kind of husband you should take, this is the kind of husband that I'm going to give to you, it is now, if God put Q, say will not be 50, and you did for 48, and it reach your turn to get that husband. So instead of you to follow what God has set for you, aligned for you, you can't go the chook eye for where you're not supposed to be. For God to make sure, say, you get that the way you want. That one way you want collect, you feel collect them more, but you go come out from them.
And lost in it.
You understand? As you they come out from him, God not go say because you be 48, because you they come out from him when you be 49, he go give you no. You go back again, go start from one. See, I made the same mistake. Where I'm not going to mention it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I was praying. God give me this. God give me this. God give me this. God give me. God had told me from secondary school, not from university. This is where you're going to go to. I'm talking about getting married. From university. I told my mom. I woke up one day and I told my mom, see, who I'm going to marry is not an able person.
Oh, wow.
They want you to marry an Igbo person.
Yes. No, they did. That's one thing about my wonderful parents. They're liberal. The first person I dated I wanted to get married was an Hausa person. From Gombe State. No jokes.
He
From
grew up
Gombe
in the
State.
north.
I grew up in the north. I mean,
Yeah, I know
Kaduna
that.
boys we be.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So, but later, I woke up, told my mom that the person I'm going to get married to is a Yoruba person, and that Yoruba person is not going to live in Nigeria. The person is either going to be in the US or in the UK. That was what I told my mom. If I know anything happen, I go push, go enter where God no want for me. I'm not saying the person is a bad person. I'm not gonna be here.
Plan.
It just wasn't the plan. And because it wasn't the plan, phew. Now when I can't enter the plan, bro,
Peace.
she knows, they know. I've been married for going to 7 years now.
Very quietly and happily.
I'm the most happiest married man on earth. Do you get what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is God is the biggest architect of all time.
Of course.
And let me break something down. Yo, Mabasi. Why I'm happy for this, let me tell you. The Bible says God's plan for us is of good and not of evil, for us to have an expected end.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And the Bible also says that God knows the end
From the
From
beginning.
from the beginning. Now, if his plans for you is of good and not of evil, and he knows the end from the beginning, now he be saying he don't know where you go there around March of this year.
Exactly.
He knows what is going to happen to you. But he allowed it to happen to you because it's for your good. He don't know what's going to happen to you for May. He allowed it to happen to you because it's for your good. It builds you. Somebody used to tell me, Nedu. I say, you people don't understand. 2025 is the best year of my life.
Despite everything.
Yes.
Because of everything.
Because of everything.
Because nothing is actually failure.
Nothing
except
is.
what is and what isn't.
It is the best year of my life. If I wasn't dragged for something that I didn't do anything, I wouldn't be where I am. Spiritually and mentally. It would have taken me close to 5 years plus to have gotten there. But God just fast forwarded it. I was able to, even before then, to be quite honest with you. And the funny thing, we had the revelation November last year. Yes. Oh, you are going to be things. They are going to say things about you that are wrong on social media. Don't say a word. So people think that me not saying a word was
God
because
gave you heads up.
God had given me heads
That's
up.
the thing about him. He always tell you before it happens.
So I didn't talk because this is the first time I'm saying this here.
Yeah.
God gave me heads up not to say a word. Don't try to just and I didn't. So whatever, that's your business. So the thing is, you have to learn to hear the voice of God.
It's important too.
It's very important.
Because how do you do life without life itself?
How do you do life without life itself? God is
God
life.
is life. So you cannot navigate through life without the
Anyway, not be saying we did church.
person
We're
where,
not
you know.
church. We're not the church. We're just trying to make you understand that for you to attain to that level that you need to get to, follow God. Not only Jesus Christ, now everything will be evil, they fear for this world. I won't say more than that, because if I say more than that, I might check myself in trouble. Geoffrey Orji, thank you very much.
Thank you.
very much. Thank you guys for having me.
For those that want to follow you, those that
Want to connect with
want
you.
to connect with you, communicate with you, either through WhatsApp or through Instagram, Twitter, and all that, should they get to you?
Okay, so on Instagram, you go to Geoffrey_OG on Instagram. Geoffrey Orji on Facebook.
Please spell OG so that
OG
they
is
can.
It's OJI.
Okay.
It's very simple. OJI. GEOFFREY. It's actually Geoffrey. A lot of people want to call me Jeffrey.
There's Geoffrey.
It's Geoffrey, yeah. So yeah, Twitter, same thing, Geoffrey Orji. Just type Geoffrey Orji. I'll pop up. And also on TikTok. We did TikTok now.
It's Geoffrey. So reach out
We
to
did
Geoffrey
TikTok.
Orji.
Yeah, Geoffrey.
If you want to work with him, work with him. If you want to give WhatsApp number, but they go key you with call.
No. WhatsApp.
So
Social media, they okay.
Social media, they okay. So connect to Geoffrey Orji. If you are outside Nigeria, you're looking for a good music writer, production person, that is him.
Voiceover artist.
Voiceover artist. Actor. Who to sign when to your label. He can write though. He's a good writist though.
And a
Right
good
here.
composer
I
too.
still write songs for secular artists too.
Imagine.
So
Come on,
can
you
hit
guys
me
should
up.
contact him actually. He's
No. They don't have a choose.
He's
The truth is
wonderful.
The truth is if you are the person that God has laid in your heart to connect to Him, and there's blood and water in your body, you will not rest until you connect to Him. That's all I have to say. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye.